Hey, I'm JP at Retro Game Rarities. I love pinball and wish I owned a physical table. However, the millions of parts that need maintenance and overall cost make this unattainable for me. So I did the next best thing. Built a digital table. Here's the beauty in all her glory. 23-inch monitor, LED buttons, LED lighting, stand, and Android for the brains. Please take a second to subscribe to the channel, and then let's take a tour of the project.
Retro Game Rarities.
You always have to start with a plan. I like the Sharpin tables and their sleek, clean design. They're compact but just large enough to have a solid playfield. I figured I could make a table for a third of the cost with a few more bells and whistles. And here we are. I modeled my own design in 3D Studio Max. I used measured shapes at 100% from Illustrator based on a 4x2 sized board of MDF and imported to Max so they'd be at proper scale. Then started modeling it up to have an approximate button layout, lighting, and cabinet structure. Once I was satisfied with this, I went on to the hardware and software. Here are a few shots of the cabinet build. Tabletop with monitor, cabinet with stand, and the finished piece. I used Nova Launcher Prime for the interface to get the proper customization desired. Now that we got this open, let's take a look at what runs it. Okay, so here are the brains. We got an H96 Max Android TV box. This actually looks worse than it is. There's just a ton of wires around here. So we have that runs, that's the brains that runs this whole getup. All of these wires here. We have the USB encoder down here, and then all the buttons connected on the insides here. Can't do anything without a power source, so you definitely need to have a power strip, and then all these pieces are put together. This goes out to the monitor. We have speakers hooked up in here. We have power for the Android box. We have the LED power for underneath. There's the LED controller, so I can manually set that. It also has a remote, which is really nice. And here are USB speakers. These guys I just had laying around in the basement, and they work outstanding. You're gonna need a USB power hub, so I use that. That little dongle goes to the remote on the outside as well. And then here I had another computer fan. It's a 12-volt computer fan that I use for cooling. And then those are all the that's all the ventilation. And then this all goes out to the power switch in the back. There's a rocker. Here's a shot of each of the components so you can get a feel of how everything is organized. Now let's see how she plays. All right, home screen. Buttons on the side are for navigation. Let's see, let's go to Zen Pinball, hit launch. This one I feel has the most available tables, and for a decent price too. They're usually about, a couple bucks a table. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. And let's go to Fox Studios. Start her off with some Family Guy. Oh, it's so quality.
Okay, here we go.
So each of these spots are for the characters, and those give you jackpot and bonus. Go ahead and start.
I got a deck of cards you can put in your wheels to look cool.
And then the bonus skill shot is hitting Peter. Got him. Oh, come on. Out already. Get a shoot again, though.
That was really close.
Giggity.
The only thing about Zen Pinball is their app does not support nudge out of the box. You have to use like Octopus and do a key mapper, which I don't want to do. I want to make sure that this is nice and easy for anybody that wants to play it.
Your progress has been, well,
But I put in a request for their developers to add that for virtual pinball.
The adventure begins again. Well, then this has been an absolute misfire.
This one's great when you get the multi-balls. A lot of flashing in this game. It's great. It's pretty close to a regular pinball machine. And the physics in Zen Pinball are pretty outstanding. The shots hit very well with the flippers, and it has good speed and feel.
Yeah.
Alright, so moving on. I'll hit the back button down here. And then go back to home. And we'll load up another table. Let's go with some Star Wars.
Darth Vader.
We need some volume on this. So I also have a remote set up with this on the inside, and then I can just hit volume up on this when I need be. And then the cursor will go away by itself. So let's start this guy up. Launch. I'm getting killed on these.
Prepare my starfighter.
What I didn't address earlier, jeez, killed again. What I didn't address earlier was this monitor is a 23-inch display that I had laying around. It's an old Acer display.
Primary ignition.
It works fantastic through HDMI. Alright, let's hop on to one more table in here, and I'll show you. Love Doom. This one has a lot of mini games involved in it. It's super fun.
Welcome to the UAC. Now, 221 accident-free days.
The plunger's a chainsaw. Can't beat that. Shoot again.
Data load collected.
Come on.
That is unfortunate.
And those little bumpers up there work with the flippers.
New weapon acquired.
Let's see. We're going to go to, how about the pit?
Use that elevator to get to the surface. There may be obstacles on the way up.
Oh, you can hear my dog howling in the background. She's tough. She's an 8-pound Maltese. Alright, then when I want to get out, I just hit the home button down here, this white one. Pops it back to the main screen, and then we're going to go and hit up Zaccaria Pinball. This one has super sweet music, and it has an old retro style feel to it. We're gonna go with the awards. This is an unlocked paid pack, so you get this for about, I think it was $4.99, and then if you want to go to the retro one, this is a $6.99 pack, and it gets you all these old style tables. We're gonna go to the awards. Let's try Zombie. I haven't tried that yet.
Zombie.
Here, go ahead and play. And this app works with the nudge. You can see this here. Left side, right side. And you can turn the tilt on or off. I currently have it off. This is also extremely difficult app. It's a lot of fun though. They did an amazing job on these tables. So then when I want to quit, hit home. I have an app that goes to power off. Hit that guy and it resets by itself. Does an auto power off. And as it's powering off, now it's off. Now I just have to hit the rocker switch in the back. Wrapping up, this project took a lot of time to properly build the cabinet and a ton of guess and test on the software side in order to get everything set up how I wanted. But it was totally worth it given the end product. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gives you some ideas for your own build. Again, I'm JP at Retro Game Rarities. Thanks for watching.